Yo, yo, what up, what up? Happy Sunday. Chat, how are we doing? Welcome in. Good to see you guys tonight. We got 2 duck races to run and the 2 great breaks to run tonight as well. Hope you guys are having a good one, man. Oh, it's stressing me out. Wait until 6:30 we filled. Lord have mercy. Took it down to the wire, playing with fire. Chat, how are we? How are we doing? I'm excited for tonight's breaks, man. Bowman's Best has been really cool. I actually really enjoy the inserts out of the set. All 3 autographs are still live. Sterling's a guaranteed autograph. I don't remember if we have it in archives or not. Double Most Cities tonight. A lot of megas for NFL, Mosaic, Prism, Select, and then a half Don Russ with the autograph left in it. There we go. So that should be a good one. In downtowns, we haven't hit one yet out of the. We didn't get a whole case, but out of the boxes we got, it's still live potentially. K-Wick, how are you? Happy Sunday. K-Wick, big ups. I don't know if I'm British right now, but big ups. I had no faith in NFL getting going tonight, and then you grabbed 3 teams, and it picked up from there. So thank you. You grabbed those spots in the duck race spots, and that was the flip that switched it, I feel like. I did not think... I thought baseball would get there tonight. It got some momentum earlier. Football was stuck in the mud. I was like, man. So thank you guys, man. You got the water rolling, the ball rolling. I'll give it just another minute, and then we'll get these duck races ran. We got to run big duck race for football. Big duck race. Big old 3 teams at the top, man. Commanders, Vikings, Patriots, and even after that, you got Giants, Saints. Girk, I have not had time to check payments yet on teams. I don't think you sent for one of the duck races. I'm going to have to do it after the break. I didn't get any time before like I normally do. Normally we're filled like 20 minutes, 30 minutes before, so we're able to go back and check it. But we took it down to the wire tonight. So, I think you owe me for 1 duck race. And then I'll check teams after, and I'll message people that didn't get payment in. I have you not paid for the duck race that went on sale when you grab spot 2 for 15. And then I'll check teams later on, because that'll take me a little bit, because I got to control F your name on PayPal and then Venmo and then Cash App, and just, yeah, it takes some time. It'd be a lot easier. Weird thing that I did not know. PayPal on a lot of phones will not let you screenshot it. So what I used to do is I'd say, hey, pay me, and just DM me a screenshot of your payment. Made my life a million times easier. I know it was a little bit extra for you guys, but some people literally can't screenshot PayPal. Did not know that was a thing. It's like Snapchat back in the day. If you remember Snapchat, long time ago, you'd screenshot and it would like close it and you wouldn't get the picture or something like that. Now you can, I believe, but yeah, PayPal won't let you, and so I have to just manually check them. Maybe one day I'll have a website and it'll just automatically check you guys out, and then you guys can use like your card and not have to use Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, or Apple Pay, or whatever. Gert, thank you, brother. If I message you later tonight, I'm like, hey, did you pay for your duck race? Just call me an idiot. Joe, the Caleb Williams went crazy out of Topps Chrome. That was awesome. I don't know if you guys saw my message in Discord. I was packing up. We had, I think, 4 or 5 boxes this week. And so any box that I get from the mail, I save it. And either I use it for cardboard to cut up to go in the packages and make cardboard sandwich on big cards or thick cards, or usually the ship boxes for like people that win Chaser Chest or just have a really big stack for that week. And I'm in there looking for boxes, and I pull a box out from underneath the box, and there's 3 Chrome Blasters in there. I apparently didn't inventory them. I thought I inventoried them, threw the box in there, covered it up. It was like Christmas this morning, because those are great. We've had a lot of fun with those. I was like, man, I got to order more, but I got to wait until I get paid. And I found 3 more. So that was great. Okay, my energy drink is drunk. Energy drink is drunk. Now let's get on rolling to these duck races tonight. Why not? Go to the big screen, take it to Jeter Downs. I think we got to go baseball duck race first. We got to finish. That is one of the biggest football duck races I've done in a minute. There's 6 really good teams and some super good teams up there at the very top. So this duck race is going to be for Angels, White Sox, Astros, Marlins, Giants, and Rockies. And if you've looked at the MLB sheet and you're kind of like, why are all these teams different prices than normal? Bowman Draft is a different style product, so it leads to a little bit of different style pricing based on prospects and not necessarily just rookies. Rookies are still involved, but that's why you get the White Sox not going for $15 anymore. And the Guardians are like one of the most expensive because of Bazin. I don't know how to say his name. 30 on the clock, chat. Here we go. Top 6 are winners. MLB Duck Race. Best of luck, everybody. Out of the gate we go. Alex takes an early lead. That is a naked duck. Gordo right below him. Here comes Girk down the middle. Girk takes the lead from Alex with 20. We're 1/3 through the race, approaching the halfway point. Girk, Alex battling for the lead. Jake moving up and separating himself from the pack. Girk still with the duckbill linked lead. Here we come to the final stretch. Here comes Roger J down the middle. Here comes Roger in the middle, and on the inside is Girk. Roger's going to pass Girk. Roger's going to take the lead. Here comes Girk down the inside for second or third maybe. Wow, that's a photo finish right there. Top 6 are winners. Roger, Angels, Girk, White Sox, Astros, Roger J, Girk, Marlins, Giants, Girk. Wow, you guys alternated top 4. I've never seen that before. Jake gets 5th and 6th on Giants and Rockies. All right, let me put that on the sheet here real quick. Roger, Angels. Did I do that? Did I remember this right? I needed Tigers. Okay. Never mind. We're good. AG, how are we, brother? Girk. White Sox. Astros. Roger. 4th place. Marlins. Girk. 5th place. Giants. Jake. We pulled a sick Giants hit last night. If you guys were in that Bowman's Best Break, oh, that thing was sick. That was a great hit for Clump. And 6th place, Jake, Rockies. I have a question. I don't know if anybody in here is like really fluently in baseball prospects. Don't the Rockies have some really decent prospects? Or am I crazy? I thought they were a really good team for Bowman Draft, and I was like, I might have mispriced him, and then nobody grabbed him. And they didn't sell. So I was like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it's just because I hear Corn Dog talking about it. I could have sworn they had like a good outfielder. All right, baseball sheets coming off the printer. It's posted in the Discord if you want to see the final sheet. I do have football in most cities. Let me make sure. Yeah, I got 3 left in stock. All right, get rid of that advertisement. We don't need a business line of credit. Maybe. 14-person duck race. Massive teams on the line here. And I still can't copy and paste on this keyboard. I did it right 1 week. We're just gonna sit here for a second and delete all this. All right. 1st place Commanders, 2nd place Vikings, 3rd place Patriots, 4th place Giants, 5th place Saints, 6th place Steelers, 7th place Browns. Send them out of the gate. An absolute massive. $50. Yes, sir. Time for a little off-season tailgate. AG, let's do it, brother. Double Mo City for football tonight. Heck yeah. Here we go at the halfway point. Commanders, Vikings, Patriots for your top 3. Big race here. A lot on the line. A total of like $300 worth of teams in this race alone. Let that sink in. Let that sink in the door. With 3, K-Wick making a move for the front. Girk falling back. Roger moving up in the front. Who is it? K-Wick, Commanders. Roger J, Vikings. Roger L, Patriots. Giants, Girk. Roger J, Saints. K-Wick, Steelers, Browns, Josh. All right, let me put that on the sheet. You'll be good to go. Good win right there. AG's ready to turn it up tonight. Patriots, Roger J. I gotta make sure I get that right because I'll get those two Rogers confused. I've done it before and I'll do it again probably. Roger L. Pats. All right, I just did it. Vikings is Roger J. And of course, they're on teams right next to each other. I can't wait to sort that one. I'm tired tonight. Girk, Giants. Good team right there. People sleep on the Giants, man. Malik Neighbors is insanely talented. Roger J. taking on the Saints. Sixth place, K-Wick, Steelers. Seventh place, Browns, Josh. All right, there we go, chat. Every spot is filled. If you guys have bought a team and you have not paid yet, please be sure to send over payment. I haven't had a chance to double check and reach out to the people that might not have paid yet just because of how long or how close we took it to the wire getting filled tonight. I'll go through it later tonight after the break. But if you have not yet, please be sure to do so now. Make my life a little bit easier. All right, to the big screen. I did not print off the football sheet. I'm dumb. And we got a tailgate from AG tonight to get the party started. Started. Next week should be an absolute doozy of Discord breaks. I don't know what I'm going to do for football, but I have, for next week, baseball, 2 and 3. I've only got one of those boxes right now. If it goes incredible, I'll grab another. I have no problem doing that. But I've heard a lot of people in Discord talking about them. If you guys have ever seen 2 and 3, you're like Panini 1 and 1 or Panini 1. It's a similar product, but for baseball, Panini has crushed it for unlicensed. And then next week, we're going to have the Star Wars break. I don't have the boxes in stock yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get it posted, finalize everything, and then hopefully they show up in the mail this week. I would be shocked if they didn't. I ordered them on Monday of this week. So it's already been almost a full week. 1 day from a full week. All right, let's have that night. We were going to Mo City. Oh, brothers. Dinner tonight was 2 slices of a Tony's pizza. They might be $2, like five for $8, but you know, they get the job done. Chat, AG has bought us a tailgate. It's just like overtime, but at the beginning of the break. Guess a team for the first autograph for a free pack. A little off-season tailgate. I like it. How soon is the draft? April for the NFL? I need some football in my life, man. I'm not going to lie. I had a dream last night that it was Sunday, and it was. And I don't remember what the other part of it was, but I was going to do something and watch football. And I was so excited. And then I woke up, and I was like, okay, let's go turn on football. And then, like, my brain kind of woke up, and I was like, oh, we're out of football season. UF who? No idea. Is that actually good football, AG? Oh, the stuff that comes on ABC. I know what you're talking about. Like the Dallas Renegade and stuff like that. Is that the one? Oh. By the way, we did pull a autograph retro series last night. The other Don Russ box, but that is a different box than tonight because we're doing half of this one. It's football. You're not wrong. In March. Ladd McConkey, Chargers. Blake Corum, Rams. I need to scoot up a little bit so I can reach my backstop. Jamar Gibbs. Xavier Legette, Carolina. Let's get this light right there. J.J. McCarthy, Minnesota. Sam Laporta, red, black, rookie. Nice one, Lions. Bo Nix, Broncos, good one. Chat, who's going to be the best quarterback out of the most recent draft class, 24? Jamar Chase at a $3.99 time stamped. Do you guys still believe is it going to be Jaden Daniels? He's a soft. There's no way Jaden Daniels is better than he was this season. He's going to hit the sophomore slump kind of like CJ Stroud did. I don't know. I still believe in it to be Caleb Williams. I don't know why. Xavier Worthy, Kansas City. K-Wick, that's sick. Rodney Hampton, Giants. Girk on the board. with an auto from the duck race. And, oh, that's cool. Rookie Hunter Henry. Your mom. Chargers got an absolute deal. Absolute snipe on him. That's fire. Hunter Henry had a 75. Rookie auto. Chargers. Oh, and you got the free pack? Heck yeah, you did, brother. Let me get you down. Nobody has a take on who they think the best quarterback is? As long as he's skinny, man. He's skinny. Who's on Chargers? Sean or your mom. Whichever one you want to call him. All right, baseball gang. Your Mo City is up. Guess a team for the first autograph. I think it's still going to be Caleb Williams. Bo Nix is impressive, but he's a little bit older, so I don't think he's going to get his ceiling as high. Caleb Williams, to me, is very, very impressive. I think he's a little bit more well-rounded than Jaden Daniels at his ceiling. Right now, Jaden is better, but he also had a better situation. Maybe not much, pretty similar. Bears just didn't have an offensive line. Similar. Nah, I think Caleb, I don't know. It's hard to judge because he didn't have an offensive line. He had a better running back and wide receivers, but he had Terry McLaurin and not much of a great coach who literally, I still can't believe what's-his-face did that and then got fired. I mean, just insane. I'm convinced, and this might be a wild take. You guys will probably disagree with this. I'm pretty for sure in 7th or 8th grade, I had better time management in sports, in football specifically, because all I would do as a kid growing up is, like back then you didn't have online video games. It was just yourself. So they had these custom situations you could make. And I would just build up the most crazy situations of like down 35, fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. And then I'd put it into the game and then I'd play it out. So I knew sometimes you want to wait for that 2-minute warning that maybe you want to call a timeout with 2 minutes, 1 second left because they're going to run it and it's going to be another timeout for you. So you're not going to waste that timeout. Stuff like that as a kid I knew. And they don't do it in the NFL. I'm not as good as it now, but playing a video game for football, I feel like helps you with time management. Or just not being straight up stupid also probably helps. You know, Eberflus. Michael Harris. I liked him a lot on HBO's show, though. I did. I thought he was going to be solid. Jackson Merrill. I got a Mickey Mantle. I love these cards that you can put them together. Really cool. They need more sets like that. Jackson Holiday. I also think, ooh, nice Ellie. Reds. Showtime for the Cubbies. I also have a really cool idea for cards. Paul Skeens. It's also related to video games. Matt Williams at a 199. I don't know how many people in here have ever played, you know, like NBA 2K or Madden or college football 25. Pete Alonso, game worn. Man, there's so many cool Pete Alonso cards. And a Christopher Morel patch auto Cubbies. B. Riddle. That's sick. Love me some pristine autos, man. They're always well done. In video games, like you build your own team, right? If you haven't played with them before, you collect virtual cards and you can use those cards in a game and you build your team. So I could have Paul Skeens as my pitcher, Jackson Holiday as my shortstop. Now, what you can do is you can collect these really cool cards. Dynasty, that's how I do it most time. You can collect these really cool cards. They look just like this in a lot of the games. They just take a copy of these cards. And you turn them into a collection, which makes you remove the collection, and they give you back an ultra, ultra rare card. I feel like that would be something really cool they could do. And like Topps or like Don Russ, like get all rookie quarterback yellow reactives from Mosaic, and you can turn it in for like a special like Peacock parallel or something like that. I feel like that would be really cool. And they give it like a window. Give it like a 6-month window. You have the time to get those cards and send them in. And then whatever, how many people send it in, you get that card out of or something like that. So if only like 20 people complete the set, your card will be 1 out of 20 or 2 out of 20, so on and so forth. Chat gets team for the first autograph. I feel like that would be really cool. Maybe because that was my first thing growing up was video games and then sports cards. But like it'd be a really cool way to make like not like cards worth a little bit more. Like make cards that aren't worth as much worth more. I did, kid. They sold on Monday when I posted this. They went quick. He's another Jags fan with you, Kenneth. So you guys are in the same boat. Kenneth, I have that 21 Prism hobby box on eBay for Friday or Saturday. I don't know if it's live yet. It might be. And there's Southern. He's your Jaguars fan with you, Kenneth. What was I saying? Oh my gosh, Ken, I forgot to pull it. I forgot to get it pulled, and I believe it's packed up, and I've printed off my drop-off sheet. Ken, do you want to get it and take a look at it yourself, and then let me know, and then you can send it back, or I'm trying to think what we can do. You're going to send it with your next thing you send over here for PSA, if you got any more? Okay. Man, I completely forgot about that. That's my bad, man. That is, oh man, I forgot about that. I am a huge butthole. You got it. Okay, so that works out. Yeah, and then if it looks good, send it to me. If not, you can send the other stuff. He hit a, what box was it out of? Photogenic. We had an out of 99 Trevor Lawrence. Really cool parallel. Southern, you're going to love this. This is what, so Ken is like buying the low on Trevor Lawrence right now. And so he is, he's buying cards off eBay and directly shipping them to me to go to PSA. So he's got like this one. This has been paid. I just haven't wrote it down yet. Stained glass T-Law. 1 of 25 T-Law. There's a lot more that are already at PSA. But he's got some sick Trevor Lawrence stuff, which I love because I think Trevor Lawrence is still a good quarterback. He's just on a really, 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 really bad team. Maybe that changes soon. I hope. But I'm not convinced it will right now. But that's why I picked up a 21 Prism hobby because I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy the low on the 21 class because it's not going to get much lower. Justin Fields could be a starter next season. Jamar Chase is a top 3 wide receiver in the NFL, undebatable. Trevor Lawrence, bad situation, could be better. And it's Prism. So you get it, you hold it long term, and those will be cards that will last for a while. Here we go. Malik Neighbors, Giants. But I think I'll have that Prism hobby on Friday or Saturday on eBay. Should be really fun. Bucky Irving. I always like kind of throwing it back. Luke McCaffrey, silver. Oh, dude, the 21 market has hit the floor. I think I told this story earlier in the week. Bo Nix. I might not have. Drake May. Wow, these things are cooking on the rookies. I bought select 2021 hobbies on release day 4 or 5 years ago. $1,500 each. I saw them on sale on Blowout, I think, or Descard World, or Steel City, or one of those websites for under $400 per box. Jamar Chase. Jaden Daniels, commies. There we go. Joe Mixon out of $5.99. Rome Odunze for the Bears. Look at that Rondell. Arizona out of 99. Hey, G on the floor pickup. Hey, G, thank you for the floor tonight, brother. We would have not made it here tonight. We were stuck in glue. 11 out of 99 auto, and our other god autograph is going to be another Chargers. Your mom, Kellen Winslow, 4 out of 20. Wow. Out of 20. That's fire. That's sick. Anybody guess the Cardinals for that giveaway there? Man, that thing like glows green. The camera doesn't pick it up. Yeah, it was a big oof. I still have a box and a half sealed. One's sealed, one's open that we did half of it, and I had to stop breaking it. I was losing a couple hundred a night. I was like, yeah, we're done. We cannot sustain these. Yes. And so I held on to it, like hoping one day Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields would win a Super Bowl, and it just hasn't gone that way. You live and you learn. Wait. Oh, Chargers were the second one. Wait. Yeah, they were the second one. Cardinals right there. Oh, you guys Cardinals. I see what you did. I think. I hope. You guys Cardinals on the baseball break, but the Cardinals for the giveaway on the football break. And then you guys Chargers maybe the second one. That's tough. That is tough. All right, so this box, I'm not really sure much about them. They're tops on demand. I gave one in a chaser chest for a rip and ship. Not a rip and ship, for the at-home break thing. Tops on demand. I don't know what to guess here. So guess the first team that we see out of this box. I feel like that should even out to a fact. Man, I did not realize the Grizzlies were second in the West in the NBA. Girk going with the Yankees. Chat, by the way, if you guys want to run trivia this week, set up questions, a prize, or whatever, we have an opening this week. There's nobody on the schedule for trivia sign up. It doesn't take that long. You just got to make 10 questions, however you want. There's like really no rules. Just don't make any inappropriate questions, as if you were going to read them to your kids, I guess, which we haven't had an issue with that yet. But if you want to sign up for trivia, sign up in the Discord. Thursday this week is open, and you can take it over. Arenado for MVP. All right, let's see what this Tops on Demand box is. I believe it's very similar to like Tops Now. I like the good foam. Good foam. Foam rating 7.9 out of 10. So I believe these are like Tops Now cards from 2020. Let's see what we get. Out of 25 on the top, Sandy. Okay. Out of 10, Bregman. Hold on. Out of 25, Yelich. Am I going from the wrong side? Are these the hits? Yo, okay, hold on. Wow. Yelich, 24 to 25 for the Brew Crew. The cards are a little bit smaller as well. I'm noticing that. What in the world? 2 out of 10 for the Astros. There's the newest Red Sox right there, Bregman. What in the world? And like a pink Sandy Alcantara. Whoa. That's pretty sick. 3 numbers off the rip. Jake Bowers, I imagine the rest is base for me, but I could be wrong. Miller, Terrence Gore, Frank Schwindel, Pujols, JT Realmuto, Isaiah Kiner, Jonathan Villar, Kinte, Chad Green, Sean Murphy, Pedro, Sandy Leone, Todd Frazier. He was really good for like what? I remember his name for like 3 or 4 years. He seems like he was elite, and then I have not heard from him in a while. Fernando, Adam Eaton, Lindor. That's a nice one. Max Scherzer, All-Star game. Sanchez, Lopez, Chris Taylor, Shun, I don't know how to say his last name, Stanton, Hunter Renfroe, Bryce Harper. Good photo right there. That photo is used on a lot of cards. Ty Buttery, great name. Corey Dickerson, greater name. Josh Harrison, Bo Bichette rookie for the Blue Jays. Girk, nice, man. Tony Walters, and a Nolan Arenado Rockies. And a Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. That was kind of crazy to get it out of 10, 25. It was another 25? Out of the first 3 cards? Do the Rockies just act as a farm team for every other Major League Baseball team? Is that what happens? Nolan Arenado. I'm trying to think what else they've had go through there. That's just they've let walk, basically. All right, select footballs up. Guess team for the red, black, Prism die cut. Select die cut, Prism die cut. 2023 is the rookie year on this one. See if we can get a zebra and make a quick trip to the zoo. Chat, you guys zoo fans? You guys enjoy the zoo? Oklahoma's got a good zoo. But it also is like you're only looking at one different thing each time. Oklahoma, they added like a really cool African exhibit. Like they added a cool like elephant thing and then a red panda thing. Brighton loves the zoo. Loves it. Now, does Seawick like the zoo? with zebras. You're telling me I guess there probably is zoos without zebras. There's a zoo here in Manhattan, Kansas. I have not gone to it. I imagine it's probably like deer, horses, goats, chicken, pig, cow. That's their zoo here. The Oklahoma City Zoo is pretty solid. It's a good one. Drake London, Pace, Jameer Gibbs, nice one, Lions. Jerry Jeudy, red, black, prism die cut. Quentin Johnson, Chargers. Tyreek Hill, and a Chris Rodriguez for the Commies. Those are some sick Commies uniforms. I don't mind the zoo. I like aquariums. I'm a big aquarium guy. No with select, like 2021 blowout sale. Wait, what? The Bolts are cooking. The LA teams are on fire right now. Rams, I think, got an autograph a minute ago. That seems fish. I love the aquarium, man. Like a good aquarium. Now, not like an aquarium where you're looking at a 3-inch octopus. Like, give me a good aquarium. Harrison Butker, Lucas, Jaron Hall, Sean Tucker. He had a good couple weeks there. Ooh, nice Jalen Hurts silver. Nice one, Eagles. Tank Dell. No, I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it. Nice Tank Dell and a Breece Hall. Oh! I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep. Painful. Just hard. Just a hard one right there. A hard moment. We got to bounce back and be better. I'll get buzzed and go to the... Do y'all zoo allow you guys to drink? Oklahoma just recently added it. It was never allowed for a long time. And then I went to California 2 summers ago, and they allowed you to drink there. And I'm not going to lie, sipping and strolling the zoo, pretty elite of a time. Pretty elite of a time. Miles Murphy, Derrick Henry. And it was also during the school day, so there were a bunch of kids running around, so like I didn't have to like watch my knees. Tank Dell. CMC. Xavier Hutchinson out of Iowa State Cyclones. Will Anderson. They crushed that draft. Texans had such a good 23 draft. And Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders. Just do it before. Fair. Surprised we don't have like a national zoo. Is that a thing? I guess a national park kind of counts. You can go to a national park and see wildlife. Oh, here we go. Next pack up. Kalijah Cansey. Deuce Vaughn. Tyreek Hill. Miami. Kobe Turner. Silver. Puka for the Rams. Your mom. Rams and Bolts. JSN Seattle banger. Brenton Strange. When does hockey come back on, chat? I know that like the national tournament was their all-star break kind of thing. I want to try and pay attention to it. I know I won't, because it's always on when NBA's on, and it's hard to pick NHL over NBA. Jalen Hurts, Tavius Robinson, Flip Scaroni, Trevor Lawrence, T. Higgins, red black, Patty Turbo, Mingo, another missed pick by Carolina wide receiver. Now Tommy DeVito, there he is. Curious to see what the Giants do at quarterback this offseason. Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders are either going to be elite level quarterbacks or have 2 head coaches and 2 GMs fired. It's one or the other in my book. Carlson, I don't know if you guys have seen the video of them working out together in the offseason. They talk a lot of smack to each other. Jalen Carter, Kyron, Bijan, Atlanta, Roger J. Horns down. Nice card, though. Nice die cut. Austin, Addison, Drew Sanders. If not Tommy D, someone will be swimming with the I'm curious if they draft or they just go to free agency or they run it with DeVito and just try and get like Arch Manning next year. Oh man, there are going to be some teams that go hard for Arch. Like really hard in my eyes. Like I think he's probably the best prospect we've seen since Caleb Williams. Caleb, and then you go back to T-Law. And before that, I don't even know who you'd have up there. I'd have to think. I'm surprised that GM still has a job. I really am. I mean, it'd be we saw everything behind the scenes with that HBO show. And it just panned out worse and worse week by week. They're like, oh, we have built our team. We like it. We don't need Barkley for an offensive identity. This is the year. What was the line he said? This is the year of Danny Dimes or something like that. And then he didn't even finish the year with the team. He was playing safety on the practice squad like 4 weeks before the end of the season. Archives is up, chat. Guess a team for the first rookie for the free pack winner. That just aged so poorly. I hope they do another preseason HBO. That was a really good show. I enjoyed it. There's not enough coverage on the front offices of the NFL in the NFL. I wish there was more of it. We really don't get to see what goes on behind the scenes in trades and free agency, like with agents and the decisions on who you're going to draft and the big board and how teams rate teams. And I find that the most interesting. That's the stuff that you get to really know who's got the best front office, who's a real football genius, and who's just there because their name. I love that. I love that stuff, man. The Rams have not missed in the draft in like 3 years. They've been phenomenal. Jags go out and get their head of scouting. I think that might be a gem of a hire for a GM. That might be a great hire. But I don't know, because is that the guy in the room that's making those calls that are getting them players like Puka Nacua, like in the 5th round, and Jared Verse, and all those guys? I don't know. But do the Jaguars know? I don't even know. They might just be taking a shot in the dark, hoping this guy knows how they do it. Patrick Wisdom, Ivan Herrera, Cardinals, giveaway winners. Alvarez, is that his name, Gladstone? I like that hire a lot. You're shooting for the sky with him because the upside on him could be incredible if he knows how to hit in the draft like he's been doing. Roger Hornsby, Logan O'Hoppy for the Angels auto. Roger J, first place in the duck race. One of the last teams on the board. On the rookie. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Roy and a Johnny Bench. Beautiful. On-card auto. Angels. Roger J. Brother, there you go. I think they did a solid job filling out the coaching staff. Cautiously optimistic. Question. Do we all get optimistic in the offseason for our teams? Is this just a me and the Panthers thing, or is this something we do every offseason? JP, I'm optimistic about the Jaguars. I think they have a good core. Lawrence, ETN, BTJ. They got some pieces. Lou Brock. I think they're much better than what their record showed. Tanner Babi. Nick Castellanos. I mean, I guess for the non-Chiefs fans in here, because the Chiefs fans know they're going to the Super Bowl every year. Babe Ruth, legend. That's cool. Bill. Neto. Angels getting hot. Brian Reynolds. Like AG right now, going into next season, what do you think your Bills are going to be at? Like, I know, like, you're Girk, you're a Bears fan. You got a lot to look forward to next season. You finally get a coach. You have a second-year quarterback, first overall pick. Great offense. Need a little bit of help on the offensive line, but if you get that offensive line, that offense could go 180 really quick. Bills have a great season. They look good. If you're Jake and the Saints, maybe you get a chance to run with a rookie quarterback. That's always exciting. I feel like there's always something. I always with my teams, I always look at the positives, and then when the season starts or gets ready to start, I start to realize how many gaping holes I looked over, and I'm like, the Panthers don't have a wide receiver. We also don't have a defensive line. How are we going to win a game? Willie McCovey, Oscar. He got nailed in the head by a fly ball. Sonny Gray, Tyler Stevenson. That's a cool Hilltoppers. Randy Johnson, Edwin Diaz, Chris Bryant, and a Lucas Giolito. I think the Saints are still rebuilding like pretty heavily, but it's an exciting year for you guys. The division, I mean, if you guys have a great year, if you guys just randomly come out and win 10 games, playoffs are live in our division. Our division, Jake, anybody can win it any year. Like, it's scary, but if Rattler comes out and has that second year, just boom year, playoffs are like so easy. But also, if you don't do good, you expected it. Eric Bieniemy is the RB coach. He was contention. What happened to him? Wasn't he with the Bucks? No, he was with. Where was he an OC at before? He was a hot topic like 2 or 3 years ago. I forgot about him. Who did you guys hired? What's his name? Kellen Moore as your OC? Is that right? Or your HC? He seems like he might be solid. He hasn't had too many chances, I think, with to build a team up that I can remember. But I like the upside potential there. Brandon Faddett, MJ Melendez. I think Carolina's got their HC. I think that guy showed a lot of how good he can build a team up over a season. Joey Votto, Turner, Ryan Mountcastle, Garrett Mitchell, Dansby Swanson. Okay, so he was the OC at Kansas City. And then where did he go from there? I remember there's being so much talk about him. Dansby and a Hunter Brown. Because I don't feel like he got fired from the Chiefs. I feel like he got a job and he just didn't do well and they immediately dropped him. If I remember right. Oh, wow. Commies? That sounds right. I think last year he was the head coach of the Commanders. Or 2 years ago. And it didn't work. I think that's right. That sounds very accurate to me. I think he went Chiefs, Commanders, maybe did a year at UCLA, and then jumped back up to the NFL. Trevor Story, Drew Waters, Vinny Pasquantino, Royals, Brett Beatty, Mitch Haniger, Lord Fractor, Raymond. Hey, at a 199 for the A's. I think, and there is something in the NFL to me that doesn't make sense. We do not know how to coach. There's something we don't know about quarterbacks and how to coach them. Mazataka and Apollo Goldschmidt. The fail rate of a quarterback drafted into the NFL is so astronomically high, it doesn't make sense. Baker Mayfield, for example. This man has had so many head coaches throughout his career. He finally lands in Tampa Bay, gets himself a decent coach, and he's great again. He was the OC with the Chiefs, then Commies, then was an OC at UCLA, now at the Bears. Okay. Yeah, I like that. If you get an OC from a D1 Power 5 school as your running back coach, that's a pretty good move, I think. Yeah, there's something with quarterbacks. I don't get it. Some people don't know how to coach quarterbacks. They don't know how to build their confidence. They don't know how to build an easy scheme around them that can still confuse the defense. I don't know what it is. Something's there. Like, if you look at a wide receiver, you take a wide receiver in the first round, they're hitting to become a star 60 to 70% of the time. Roughly, on average, closely, around that number. And then quarterbacks, I mean, man, Anthony Richardson had 2 years, has maybe 25 starts since high school, being a starter. Maybe 30. Maybe 25-ish. And they're already starting to write him off. It's like, brothers, there's something we're not doing. They don't give them time to develop, rushed it in and tossed to the side and like it. Yeah. It has. I don't get it. Like Spencer Rattler. Speaking of, your Saints. By the way, chat, guest team for the first Yellow Reactive. I like Spencer Rattler a lot. He's not the best in the brain. I don't think he's great at breaking down defenses. I don't think he's great going through progressions. I don't think he's great in the pocket. He's got an insane arm. Even in Oklahoma, when everybody hated him, his arm talent's incredible. He's very accurate. He figures out the mentals. I think he could be good. There was a couple halves this season where he went for 200 yards. Now, the second half, he threw 2 picks. We don't talk about that. No, you're not wrong. You don't have a quarterback. You don't have anything. But there's got to be something different coaches can do to bench them, but still have, like, what Carolina did. We never do anything right. I thought it was an idiotic move to go to Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton 2 weeks. Bryce Young comes back a whole different quarterback. Not just in his game. Off the field. That dude was confident. He was happy. He was laughing. He was not doing that for 18 months with the Panthers before that. And so that seemed to work for Bryce and what Carolina did. Other teams, maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. Any other position gets drafted where they should. No, you're not. That's really true. They are overly drafted. Yeah. That's very fair. That is very fair. But based on their skill, because their upside is so large. Like Michael Penix went, number 9? The 24 class had a lot of guys go early, but it worked out. Bo Nix, I did not think should have been a first or second round quarterback coming out of college. He was decent, but he was older. He had played everywhere, bouncing around, just trying to be decent. Goes to the Broncos and is solid. He was really good. They made the playoffs. And so, that's why I think teams do it. Is they're like, oh, well, if our guy's good as a rookie, we have that cheap contract and we have a chance to go chase Super Bowl. Because that spot also takes up so much money. Yeah. That's fair. For every 1 steal you get in the draft, there's 20 that are not steals, if not way more. Yeah, that's a good point. But then look what the Packers have done. And I love what they've done. I don't know if we got any Pack crew in the house tonight. I know we got some Pack haters. Brett Favre. They draft Rodgers. Rodgers sits back. Rodgers takes over. Rodgers, Hall of Fame quarterback. One of the greatest ever. Then you draft Jordan Love. Jordan Love's not trending to be one of the greatest ever, but he's a good quarterback. He's had some games. He's had some moments. They have avoided the quarterback drought that every team seems to hit at some point. And it's hard because, speaking like Josh Allen, Drew Brees, Cam Newton, you go draft a quarterback to sit behind them, they take that as an insult. Terrell Owens, Zach Moss, James Conner. Ooh, that's a pretty Randy Moss. I like that mosaic. Yellow, Ivan Pace. Jordan Morgan, Packers. That's your giveaway winner if you guessed him. And a Daniel Hunter for the Vikings. Most Hall of Fame quarterbacks was behind someone for a few years before they got their shot. I'm trying to think. So I'm just going to go through the greatest in my lifetime. Tom Brady, yes. Drew Bledsoe. Patty Mahomes, yes. He was behind Castle. Aaron Rodgers was behind Brett Favre. Who else we have? Patty, already said him. Josh Allen came in as a rookie. I think he played. No, he didn't start. They started Nathan Peterman over him for a couple weeks. I don't know if I consider that someone over him for a while because that was a couple games. Alex Smith, that's who it was. Steve Young. Breeze. Breeze was a Charger, and he was terrible, and he got swapped, right? Am I remember that story right? Breeze went to the Chargers. He was really, really bad. They traded him to the Saints in year 1 or 2. Shimbo and Josh, free pack winners. Where's Shimbo at? Shimbo, did you get in? No. Yes, you did. You did. We were talking about it. Braves. Because I forgot to put it down. Got you down, brother. What quarterback has came in and become... Now let's counter at this point. What quarterback has came in as a rookie, started in his first season, and been a Hall of Famer? Are there any? It's hard for me to tell because I haven't been long enough to live to see a full career. Did Peyton? But Peyton was really bad in the beginning as well. They just didn't give up on him. Mike Williams, yeah, Peyton. So I was right on Peyton. Or the thought was. Baker, Jake Ferguson, Jatavion, Tip Reeman, Ty Law. Who's some other great quarterbacks? Did Dan Marino sit behind somebody? I was thinking about Michael Vick. I couldn't remember his early days. Aikman, I don't think he was benched behind somebody. Romo, I don't know if you want to consider him a greatest whenever. I'm pretty sure he'll be in the Hall of Fame. So it's pretty 50-50, almost 50-50. I would say the elite have been behind someone, and just the elite have came in and been a starter. That's kind of crazy to actually think about. You know, you can name someone better that sat behind somebody for 1 to 2 years than somebody that came in as a rookie and played. This guy's everywhere. LaTaylor too. Bobby. Alexander. I mean, Cam Newton. He came in as a starter and played from that 2011 draft. And I think he'll be in the Hall of Fame. But he's not elite. He had one good, two, 3 good elite years. That was it. Michael Pratt. Amari Cooper, yellow. James Cook for the Bills. Love that. Ricky Purcell, rookie. And a Kidder Porter. I think Cam Newton's a Hall of Famer. So I think he'll be one. I'm trying to think who else Carolina's went through. I only saw the end of the Loam era. So I really don't know what he put up. Bradshaw, yeah. Yep. Ken Anderson. Koo. Byron Murphy, horns down. Lamar, no, he didn't start immediately either because the Bills and the Ravens both took their quarterback in the same year. And Nathan Peterman versus Ty Hunley, I believe, were the starters for that game, if I'm not mistaken. Clausen. Danny Dimes. Hey, I'm just saying, he's been sitting. No, this is Danny Dimes. I was thinking this was Tommy DeVito. Braden Fisk, yellow reactive, and a Myles Garrett. I'm trying to think of Steelers quarterbacks that have been. Big Ben. What was the guy on the Chargers? Super nice. Blanket on his name. It was Breeze. Phillip Rivers. Was he a backup for a while? Rivers, yeah. Jared Allen. I always forget he was on Carolina. Dak Prescott. Montez Sweat. Zaire Franklin. Silver Jonathan Taylor. Josh Hines Allen. I can't talk. Eric All. Tight end University right there. Notoriety. Kyler Murray. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a lot. It's crazy how quick the NFL has shifted over the past, decade. Just to straight passing and stuff like that. This is kind of off topic of the quarterback discussion. I love watching the Chargers play football this season. Jim Harbaugh, control the clock, run the ball, be smart, don't make mistakes. Sam Bradford, it seems like right now, with how cheap you can get an all-star, top of the league running back, it seems worth it. Jonathan Brooks, Grant Delpit, Green, Josie Jewell. He was really good for Carolina this year. That was a good pickup. Jordan Whitehead and a Josh Allen big head. What NFL team had the most Hall of Fame? Cowboys. Has to be the Cowboys, right? Oh, mix my stacks over here. One sec. Oh, no, I did. We're good. Cowboys, Steelers. Who else would be in the top? Cowboys, Steelers. Maybe a New York team's up there, like Jets. Oh, Bears would be a good one. I didn't think about them. Because they had a great run in the 60s, the 80s. I think the 90s, they were pretty good too, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't alive yet. Man, imagine if the Bears get good again. Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions. That division would be a war every week. That'd be a fun division to watch. As a fan, it'd be miserable. Because you could miss the playoffs by 3 missed field goals. You know what I mean? Jason, how are you, brother? We're talking football, man. Good to see you tonight. If you guys missed Jason, he joined us for the first time on Friday. Big Bills fan. Bears have 39 Hall of Famers. Packers. Oh, why did I say the Packers? 34. Cowboys, Steelers. Okay, so I had 3 of the 4. I was close. Brain did not account for those other 2. What do we just do? We just did some football? Let's do some Bowman Sterling. We got 1 box left in here. Chat, guess the team for the autograph. Jason, I saw you join the Discord, man. I appreciate you joining the Discord. You joined it, like, I think the night after the break, or late that night. I will say one thing about the NFL. They do not do as good of a job. Maybe because the turnover time for NFL players is quicker than NBA players. That might be why. Their Hall of Fame, and I'm going to use a very millennial, childish word here. The NFL Hall of Fame has so much less aura than the NBA Hall of Fame. I wish it didn't, because it is very hard to remember legends of the NFL compared to legends of the NBA. I could go through and name probably double or triple the amount of NBA legends than I could NFL. And there's less players. It's a little confusing at first, for sure. The Discord is. It's better than Twitter or Facebook because you're kind of like a group, you know. But getting used to it takes a minute. Takes some exploring. All right, here we go. Autograph is the giveaway. And the MLB Hall of Fame is just stupid the way they're like holding certain people out because they did roids. But you had a corked bat, so who cares, you know? Now, don't get me wrong. If I was in the majors, I'm corking my bat and I'm juicing. If I'm not hitting 500-yard dingers, you know, what's the point? Ellie on top for the Reds. Nice one. He's going straight to the podium. Soderstrom, good one. Lee for the Giants, a good one. Auto. What does that look like? Tommy Troy of the D-backs. Gordo does it again. This man is an autograph magnet. If you guys guessed the Arizona D-backs, you're a free pack winner. Shota and a large. That entire pack's going to the podium. That was awesome. That was a great pack. No base other than the base auto. Back to my point, though, of quarterback coaching. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that one thing that really pisses me off about NFL coaches is GMs will not give their coach a team to work with and expect to win 11 games, and they don't, and they get fired. Like, how do you ever expect to develop a culture if you continuously are firing your head coaches and then putting in new systems for all the players to learn? Like, I don't understand that. You should, like, if you hire a coach, if he's doing what he says on the field, why are you firing him so soon? Like, a year in. Now, obviously, if you just hired him for the first time and he comes out and goes 0-18, 17. What is the amount of games we play now? That might be different. But the turnover rate with head coaches is way too quick as well in my book. They're going through 6-hour interviews to become that head coach. You know what they think. You know how they're going to coach. Why are we letting them go after 2 years with no offensive line? I don't get it. Now, like the Bears head coach, that's different. Eberflus, but the minimum you can do is have game management. That's got to be on spot. That has nothing to do with winning and losing games on your record for like stuff you couldn't control. That's something you can control and easily dictate the outcome of. Chat gets in for the green Pulsar Prism rookie. Who did they get for their HC? I know that we were talking about their GM earlier. I love their GM hire from the Rams. The Rams have been doing so well everywhere. Scouting, front office, drafting, trading. They've done phenomenal. That everybody's poaching their guys. And they're not even winning Super Bowls. They're winning like insane games like the Lions are. And the Lions are getting their guys poached. Guest team chat for the first Neon Green Pulsar Prism rookie. And we got one box left for both the breaks tonight. Oh, that's right. It was Tampa's OC because the guy, the original GM drew out of it. And he was like, no, we're getting that guy. And then fired the GM, brought in the guy. I like that move. It looks terrible to the public. I like it. If I'm the owner and I got a hunch about a head coach and you're going to turn it down after I told you to do it, I'm your boss, man. You're out. Like that's something simple to follow. If it flops, you're not getting fired for it because it was my decision. And then they go get the GM from the Rams. I like it. I like it. You know who I think needs to get a HC job? And I know people don't like the defensive coordinators as your head coach. There hasn't been a defensive coordinator that's won a head coach. There hasn't been a defensive-sided head coach that has won a Super Bowl in like 15, 20 years. I get that. Defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. What's his name? Fangio? I like him a lot. He is like that play to beat the Bills. Sorry, AG and Jason for the reminder. That play on that fourth down to bring the blitz after bringing Spagnuolo. That's who it is. Thank you, Spagnuolo. Fangio is Vic. Brings pressure off the left side all game. Last play of the game, he swaps it. Josh Allen checks to the left side. It comes from the right. And the fact Josh Allen got a pass off was mind-boggling, but just insane. That's great football. That is game planning. That is next level. Outsmarting, waiting till your time to strike, setting it up for 48 minutes. We got 15-minute quarters. Sorry, 60 minutes. And then letting it fly. Pacheco, Torrey. The fact... You have no idea how mad I was that Kincaid dropped that ball. Not because I didn't want the Chiefs to win or the Bills to win. I didn't care who won the game. The fact he got that ball off and it will never be remembered because Dalton Kincaid hit it in the arm and he doesn't catch it. That play right there, if that ball is caught and somehow the Bills win that game, that play will be shown on every NFL commercial for the next 10 years, like the helmet catch. Because that was such an insane ball that he got off. Don't get me wrong. It was Josh Allen's fault somewhat. He just misread it. It's not his fault, but he just didn't read it. That he didn't get the correct protection in. But the fact he still makes it work. And then Kincaid, a top tight end pick. A top tight end pick out of Utah. Lets it hit him in the arms in the postseason. Oh, it makes me angry. Oh, it makes me angry because that would have been such a sick play. Jonathan Stewart, we got robbed of greatness right there. Ricky Purcell, DJ James, Jahmyr Gibbs, and a kid reporter. Sorry. That really made me upset. It would have just been so cool. I also feel the same way about Mark Andrews in the snow if you're a Ravens fan. But he was an OU guy, so I got to cut him a little slack. By the way, 49ers are the giveaway team if you guessed him. Lewis, Dan Marino, Will Levis. Chat, you're making me feel crazy. I had a rant right there, and then nobody says anything. Marshawn Lloyd Silver. Ooh. Nice one, Arizona. AG. Marvin Harrison. I don't know why that play grinds my gears so bad. Maybe it's because I like Kincaid so much. I want him to be good. I don't know, but man, that play still upsets me. Beautiful. Estime and a Chris Jenkins. I'm trying to think of other plays that have pissed me off so bad that, like, we want you to get that off your chest. Don't let it build up. I'm trying to think of other plays that have been that, like, if it happens, it's an all-time play and it just didn't get caught. Or it doesn't get the run. Or he misses the hole. Or he drops the snap. Kyron, Tyler Lockett, Jesse Armstead, Kincaid, Daniel Hunter, Theo Johnson. I like him, future. Jalen Wright. I like football, man. I love football. I love the technical side of it. I love the game planning side of it. And then when you have something of a football play that is so big, to a perfect defensive call, to an insane athletic play, and it ends like that, I felt like I was robbed. I felt like I was robbed of another great play in the game because of that moment. And don't get me wrong, I didn't care who won. I'm not a hater of the Chiefs like a lot of people are. I know that might baffle people. Heck, I live in Kansas. I like Josh Allen. I like to watch Patty be great. Call it the refs. I think he's a great quarterback. Whatever. The fact that I didn't get to see more of that game because Kincaid dropped the freaking ball. Oh my goodness, that gets me fired up. Topps Chrome Blaster. I got the Megas too. Yeah. That's why I said the Mark Andrews thing fires me up too. Who knows what the Ravens do if they get that catch and go to the next game. Maybe we even get a better game. Lofton, Kamara, Dak, Garrett Wilson, Silver, Cope. Oh, I know. I'll tell you what I feel very similar about. Eric All, Randy Moss, Portals. That's cool. Patriots. Another thing that fires me up. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love Steph Curry. I think Steph Curry's pound for pound one of the greatest basketball players to ever walk the face of the earth. The fact Kevin Durant, now he left Oklahoma City, that made me angry enough, right? But it was free agency. We didn't owe him anything. You can go wherever you want. The fact that he went to the team that beat us while we were up 3-1 in the playoffs is what gets you. Not only, I hated Steph Curry back then, but I enjoyed to watch how insanely talented he was. He ruined the prime of him and Steph Curry by playing on the same team. Nobody got to show out. They dropped 25 a night and will beat every team they saw. And then he left. Steph Curry's now old. Kevin Durant can't find a team. Got robbed of two players' greatness because you wanted to go ring chase. It is what it is. Dwight Freeney, in another universe, in a different storyline, Kevin Durant stays with the Thunder, and the Thunder and Warriors have some great playoff matchups for the next 6 seasons, and who knows how many rings both teams get. Jacoby Myers, Tay Bradshaw, Rison, Michael Dean Perry, Jaquan Jackson, Max Melton. All right, here we go. Next, Pat. Byron Young, another great pick by the Rams. Brian Robinson, T. Higgins, Ramondre Boomer Sooner Silver Prism, Jonathan Allen Green, Nate Wiggins, Jaheim Bell, and a kid reporter. Right? I feel you. It's just like, man. Like, I'm pretty for sure Russell Westbrook is never going to win an NBA Finals. His play style just doesn't win championships. It's great to watch, though. And that's crushing for me because I know, like, I'm never going to get to see Russ at the podium. One of my favorite players of all time. Never going to see him up there. His Super Bowl was winning the MVP in 2016. Chat, we got some Bowman draft. Bowman draft is up. We got 3 packs. I think we got 3 on each side right here. We do. That's perfect. We can randomize this quick and easy. AI, oh man, I thinking back on his career now after what you said, his career was a lot like it. Like, he could have done so much more. A lot more than what he ever got. Because didn't he, like, I was young. I'm trying to remember exactly how I remember it, what he did. He, like, quit and then went overseas and then came back and it wasn't the same or something like that. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1, we're going to the left side. Chat, guess a team for the first first numbered auto. Why not? First numbered auto. That's the stuff I hate, man. I saw it. This is kind of going off our whole point of different what it could have been. I saw a video. Someone asked ChatGPT to simulate the NFL if Jalen Hurts was never drafted to the Eagles. And it's crazy. That one draft pick, no Eagles. They don't win any Super Bowls. They build around Wentz for like 2 years. Then Nick gets fired. They move on from Wentz. They draft someone else. Jalen Hurts goes to the Steelers. And like I think they win 1 Super Bowl ring or something like that. It's crazy. Heck, there was a chance that Patrick Mahomes never goes to the Chiefs. It's wild to think about. How many realities there could have been. What is it, like string theory? Is that what it is, string theory, where it's like, oh, this one decision made the outcome for like the next, yeah. Number auto's the giveaway. Bryce Eldridge got his autograph the other night. Tommy Troy. Aiden Smith. I think string theory might be something completely different. Vargas. Ty Pete. Isinho. Cole Emerson. Basello. Herrera. Tanner Jones, Bowman first. Tyson Neighbors. Chandler Welch. Mike Soriato. Serrato, maybe. Carson DiMartini. Rodney Green. Trey Snyder. Cody. Show. We're just going to call him Show. Josh. Johnny King. Sam. Herrick. Hernandez. Butterfly effect. Yeah. Like, there's probably some simulation of something happening where Josh Allen is a Carolina Panther. Who knows? Nick Montgomery. Blake Larson. Carter Holton. Boston Bateman. Ryan Waldenschmidt for the D-backs. Cam Smith. Jack. Cam Keminente. Oh, these are cool. Intune James Tibbs III. Carter Madison Silver. Ralph Schlesinger. Yeah, the Bears. Oh, dude. The Bears would have been back in their old 80s format with offense. Because it's a domino effect as well, especially when it comes to something with sports. If Carolina takes CJ Stroud #1 overall over Bryce Young. Bryce Young goes to the Texans, maybe. Maybe they don't want Bryce Young. Maybe they trade back. And then every team after that makes a different selection. You never know. It's crazy. One thing in a row. These packs have a lot in them. All right, next one. Still got 3 autographs live, chat. Here we go. See if we can get one here. Brandon. Yohandy. Great name. Alexander. Braden Taylor. Trey Morgan. Clark Candotti. Butchered that. Ryan Harvey. Griffin Hearing. Brooks Auger. Victor Hurtado. Dakota Jordan. Daniel Egan. Josh Caron. Brandon Neely. Brian Holiday. Ethan Scheffelben. That's going to be close enough there. Cole Missina. Woody Hayden. Cool name. Eddie Reinders. Carter Madison. Nate Doem. Luke Holman. All right. Now I get to the Chrome. Brock Wilkin. Augustin Ramirez. Braden Taylor. Trey Morgan. Dylan Cruz. Nice one. De Los Santos. Paulo Santana. Leo Daveris on the die cut for the Padres. Roger J. That's cool. I love that. Very unique die cut there. I love that. Collect all the top prospects in action. Okay, I will. Thank you. Connor Griffin Silver. Rainer Arias. A little Dylan Cruz for the Natties up here. Jake, there you are, brother. All right, next pack. Here we go. Good luck, good luck. Dylan Cruz on the paper. Radney. Fernando Cruz. Aiden Major. Gage. Noblemeyer. Arjun Namila. Division de los Santos. Curly. Rainer Arias, Ethan Anderson, Cortez, Braylon Dowdy, Griff O'Farrell. Chat, stacks on the loose. Hold on. Stacks on the loose. Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith, Jonathan, Kellen Lindsay. There he is for the Guardians. Travis Bazanan. Bazan-A. I'm not 100% positive to say his name. I didn't hear it. B-Matt. There you go, brother. Travis on the board. Cash Mayfield. Caleb Bonemer. Cal Steven. That dude did not have a fun time in school. Noble Meyer. Cooper Pratt. Tommy Troy. Miles Naylor. I thought he was with the Guardians. I didn't know he got moved. Jeremy Rodriguez. Rainer Arias. Purple LP. Lane Jevin out of 250. That is for the Royals. Jake again. Chat, Royals are your giveaway team right there. Throw that up there. We got a Christian Moore. That is beautiful. Eddie Reidner, silver. Grant Shepherdson for the Miami Marlins, silver. And the pack, doubling down. I'm going to put Jake down. Got you down, brother. All right, let me get these on the podium. And then we get through our second half of Don Russ. Auto is still live. Downtown, we haven't hit one yet. We're chasing them. All right, moving these on over here. And we're going to rock and roll with some Don Russ tonight. Jack Dude. What, his last name is really Jack Dude? Make sure I didn't pull him. I didn't refresh my prospects this week. I did last week. Did I pull any of them? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I might have pulled him before. I needed to make sure I don't have him in a stack over here before I sort these out. Don Russ is up, chat. Guess a team for the autograph. You guessed it right. You win a free pack. There's a lot of pitchers I remember seeing that are like higher up on the prospect scale, but they're also pitchers. I pulled a Bowman first chrome of him. Oh, I did. Here it is. I'll throw it up there. Thank you. Thank you, Jake. I'm not the best with my prospect knowledge at all. Gotcha, brother. He's up there now. How long from when a player is in a Bowman first card, you have to typically wait for them to be in the majors? For people that collect baseball. 4 years? 3 years, maybe? NBA, usually it's about 3 to 4 years. You gotta wait for them to become a superstar, unless they are a superstar out of the gate, which is, just your generational talents like Wembanyama and stuff. All right, Don Russ is up. Give me a downtown in here. Why not? Why not? Autograph is the giveaway, chat. Good luck, good luck. Gonzalez, Jalen Johnson, Jerome Bettis, the bus, Baker Mayfield, Boomer Sooner. No name. Look at that. Dolphins, Tajay Washington. No name, silver. 3 to 4 years, unless it's about the similar developmental time as basketball. Okay. Jonathan Brooks, canvas trade rookie throwback. George Karlaftis. Caleb Williams for the Bears. Bear down. Eli Manning. Mike Williams. I'm a big believer in Caleb, man. I still think he's be better than Jaden Daniels. I think it's going to end up Caleb, Jaden, Bo, Penix. Until I can see Rattler play some more at the pro level. DeMario, Dick Butkus, Johnson, Buckner, CD Lamb, red press proof. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, K-Wick, C-Wick, Jaden Daniels retro. That's sharp. That is sharp right there. They got some really good inserts in Donruss this year. Not a big fan of the base. I like the 23 base a lot more, but the inserts I like. The throwbacks, the no-names, the retros. McCole Hardman, champ is here. Brendan Rice, Woolen, Buda Baker, and a kid reporter. Nice. Give me a downtown, baby. Give me a downtown. I'm seeing gold. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Is that gold? Hollywood Brown, TJ Hawkinson, Khalil Mack, Stafford. Out of 50, Arizona, AG. Trey Benson, gold press proof rookie. Throw him up on the podium. Heck yeah. Gold to 50 press proof. Might be yellow. Maybe they upped it. For the closer, AG, Marshawn Lloyd, Bland, McCallahan, Greg Rousseau, Chase Brown. All right, now we go downtown. Now we go for that downtown. Come on, baby. Ooh, that's an action all-pro. Dang it. Huffhanga. Sure. Ripken. Roger. Levante. This man, AG's a minute behind. Rookie Vince, I'm kidding. Leggett, Carolina. Best of 49ers, Panini Instant Purdy. Marshawn Lloyd, Laporta, Danny Dimes, and a kid reporter. AJ. 24 to 50, Trey Benson, gold rated rookie, my friend. You'll find out in a minute. Terrell Owens. Forgot he was an Eagle. TJ Watt. Quentin Johnson. Higbee. Winfield at a 110. Guess how many tackles he had. Josh. There you go, my man. That's cool. I like the stats numbered cards. Trey Benson, Arizona. Again, portrait. Patty. JJ McCarthy, Minnesota. Moonzo. Jerome Ford, and a kid reporter. Hey, AG saw it. He saw that gold shimmer. Yes, sir, brother. Next one up. Give me a DT. Oh, wrong way. Chris Jones, Ivan Pace, Farbon, Josh Downs, BTJ Jaguars. Good one. Great talent. Not talked about enough for how good he is. Thurman Munson. Thomas, I'm sorry. Travis Kelce, the champ, is here. Peyton Wilson. Bijan, Jamal, and a kid reporter. Flip Scaroni, Austin Eckler, Vince. Why do they pack these all upside down? My jaw is wide open. Oh, out of 25, Green Pandora, Bo Nix, K-Wick, let's go! Oh, baby! Woo! Oh, yeah! Bang! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! We can take a look at it for PSA, yeah. Just gonna give it a rough look. I mean, everything looks... Oh, my... Maybe not PSA, 4 out of 25. It's got a corner. It's just Panini decided to absolutely just But dude, out of 25, green Pandora, brothers, sisters, that's nasty. That is a beauty. Box number, absolutely. You want to take a screenshot? I figured that might be your path of action. Does this not have a box number on it? Oh, let me put it right here. I'll do it after. I'll put this right here for a second. Impact, yep. Done. Wow. Dudes. That's mad impressive. I have never pulled a green Pandora. That is sharp. I'll get you, do you want me to show it on stream, the box numbers, or just mail it to you? I'll send it, I'll try and show it on stream so you can like type in numbers if you need to, and then if you need the box. Action All Pros, Tyreek Stevenson. Dude, I wasn't even expecting that. I didn't peek that pack, so I just pulled it. And it's just green Pandora straight in the face. Jaw was wide open. If there had been a camera, you guys could have made a lot of edits on that. Jalen Wright of my face. Amari Cooper. Troy Franklin. Zach Moss and a Deshaun Watson. Holy cow. Holy cow. Pandora is such a well done insert. Like, look at the light. I'm looking at this box here. Just look at that light moves through it. Genuine question. You can make fun of me. Am I the only one that's this obsessed with how cards look? Like, I could sit here in the light and just, like, flick it in the light for, like, minutes on end. And watch the squares get bigger. Am I the only person that can do that? Is that my, what do you want to call it? What do you call it? When, like, that's your one thing that's like a... Bro, get Christmas lights? Man, that's pretty. Montez. Like, I could sit there and just stare at cool cards like that. Just, like, move them in the light so they look cool. Hopkins. Woo-hoo, Carolina. My man. It's a horns down for the man, Girk. Beautiful colored patch. Wow. Jatavion Sanders, 19 out of 99. RPA. Heck yeah. What a half hobby. A goal of 25. Caleb, Jaden, JJ, Jatavion. Bo again. Wow. And a pack. Oh, man. What a great box right here. Yeah, and an out of 99 RPA just casually in here. Almost every rookie quarterback has been hit. Neil Smith, Rashee, Benson again's on fire right now for AG. Aiden Hutchinson, Devin Singletary, and a kid reporter. Wow. I will say, these Don Russ boxes feel like a lot like the MLB ones. Lots of hits in them. The downtown. Oh, if we pull the downtown final pack, I'll break the table. That's the deal. I'll break the table. I'll jump right on through it. All right, here we go. Okay, it's not a downtown. CD Lamb. It's getting for a minute. Watson, Nico, JT, Red, Jaden Reed. Tank Dell Dominators. Patrick Willis inducted. I like that insert. Jalen Millen for the Bucks. Good one. Kyler Murray, Boomer Sooner to get Grady Jarrett. I thought it was for a minute. I saw the black at the bottom, and I was like, that looks really clean. It took my breath away, literally. This new mic can pick up everything. That's crazy. You heard me actually... Alrighty. All right, let me see if I can show you any codes up here. The box doesn't have the stamp from what I'm seeing. Unless you just make a code off the back. But it seems to have missed the stamp machine. But Unless it's like on the inside of one of these. No. On that. Buy barcode. Not the flip on you. I think there's a print date here. If I ruined your screenshot, let me know. Oh, okay, this is what I thought it was. Yeah. 9/24. You're telling me they printed this in September of the 2024? So they printed this in September. It didn't get released until the beginning of February. So these boxes that were casually sitting, I'll still ship you the box and obviously the pack. That way, in case they need anything else, it doesn't end up in the trash. Dude, that is insane. Dawn Rust to 25. Optic. I didn't even say the word optic. I was so caught up in that at 25. Same page. We got it. Yeah, we're on the same page. Dude. That's clean. That is so clean. Nice hit. Were the Broncos... No, you guys grabbed them. They weren't the Duck Race team. That's beautiful. Chat, we want to do any overtime? Some Topps Chrome Blasters, a Mo City. I feel like I'm offering dessert at a restaurant right now. You guys want to hit up any of our beautiful Topps Chrome Blasters? They're finished with a beautiful plastic seal with my Sharpie pen wrote on them. Phenomenal for chasing your new 24 rookie class with autographs. On top of that, you're going to get a nice filet mignon with a side of carrot puree. We're going to smear that around the table. And then we're going to come with them with flaky sea salt, finish that off for you with a nice drizzle of balsamic reduction. I couldn't work at a restaurant. I wouldn't be good at that. Let me restock my top loaders real quick, just in case you guys want to. If not, we can recap it. We got a lot of cards tonight. That was, a loaded card break. I love being able to do my own breaks without eBay's recommendation because I can make sure there are a lot more cards in the breaks than what eBay does. Tell me about the Kincaid play again. Man, that thing fires me up. It fires me up. I feel like that play fires me up as much as the Saints are fired up about the NFC Conference Championship when the pass interference thing got called. That was atrocious. Girk, are we doing a rip and ship for you tonight? After? I want to make sure. AG, have a great night. I think we're good to recap. I don't know if Seawick said, hold on one moment. I don't know if they were talking to me or about the box. Okay. I think I'm gonna wait on Seawick to confirm, but I think we're good to recap. Great break. I mean, those Dawn Rust boxes are stacked, man. They have got a lot of hits in them. Unless we got a really lucky one. If they're following suit like they did with NFL or MLB, the MLB boxes were phenomenal. They were great. Now, obviously, they were a quarter of the price because for some reason with football licensing, they think they can throw any price tag on if they want. Good to repack. Okay. Man, that was a good one. Star Wars next Sunday. Yep. So the only issue is the boxes, Topps does not ship them, or they're like taking forever to ship them, or they're stuck in shipping. I'm going to post it up, and it won't have a picture. But as long, Mom said no. Fair. We've had a good week of overtime. We've had a good break week. If they don't get them here in time, we'll just postpone the break. But I'm going to start selling it with assumptions that they're going to be here on Sunday. I'll try to make that clear. And then I'm going to work on how I'm going to break it up. Since there's only 21 spots, I mean, if I got 3 of the boxes. My thought right now is I can do 3 single hobby box breaks or 2 1.5 hobby box breaks. With only 21 spots, they get kind of expensive. So I'm probably going to break it down to 2 and just do 1.5 and then 1.5 in the next Sunday break. And that will give me time to build up stock of either hockey, F1, more WWE, whatever we want to break next the following Sunday. But I've got to finalize the pricing on it and the team allocations because a lot of them are by letter. So like right now I have it set up like letter A, letter B, letter C, letter D, E and F together, letter G, letter I and H together, J, K, L, M, N, O. I'm sorry, L, M, N, N, O and P are together, Q, R, S, T, U, V, U, W, X, Y, and Z are together, and then all the sketches are separate from that. And so that's all I got it right now. We'll see how it plays, how the dog hunts, see what I can figure out and how to put together. If I can, I don't like having the sketches be separate, but that's how every breaker is doing it right now. And so I need to watch someone open it and understand more about the sketches before I can finalize the list. Jaden Daniels. I need to ship this to Seawick. Do not throw it out, Cam. Do not crumple it. Drake May. Pete Alonso. Merrill. Worthy. And Brighton let the dog outside to go barking. Love it. Love it. JJ. James Cook. Puka. Alex Morgan. I actually really like that box. Out of 10, that was pretty fire. Rondell Moore, Marshawn Lloyd, Tommy Troiato, Shota, Lawler, Lamar, Ricky Purcell, Logan O'Hoppe, Aiden O'Connell, Quentin Johnson, Bo Bichette. CamFam is the best. The fact we were able to get tonight filled up is incredible, man. We played with fire, but we got it there. Holiday. I gotta motivate people to get their offers in earlier. Sundays are gonna be the death of me. Jameer Gibbs, Randy Moss, Mazataka, Babe Ruth, Bijan. Oh, wrong stack. We literally, I took AG's floor offer tonight exactly at 6:30. That's how close we took it today. And out of 25, Yelich, Kellen Winslow. Man, we pulled a lot of autographs in this break. Jamar, Silver, Luke. Look at that, Morel Cubbies. Matt Williams, Mickey Mantle, Bo Nix, Leggett, Zach Neto, Jalen Carter, Tank Dell, Sean Tucker, Jameer Gibbs, Alcantara out of 25. I got a Joe Mixon for the Texans. I got a Bo Nix. Man, Broncos. Paul Skeens, Ellie. Rodney Hampton, Lad McConkey, Jordan Addison, JSN, CMC, Jalen Hurts, Sean Murphy, Nolan Arenado, Roma Dunze, Malik Neighbors, Shota, Michael Harris, Sam Laporta, Blake Corum, Rafe, Devin Culp, Estime, Soderstrom, Tipman, Mitchell, Jack, Oscar, Leo, Carter, Daniel Hunter, Lee. How did that happen? Okay. We're going to call him Banana for now. We're going to call him Banana until I can hear his name. Randy Moss. What happened? Ricky. Ellie. Eric All. Jonathan Brooks. Braden Fisk. Jatavion. Jordan Morgan, I'm sorry. Vinny. Raymond. This is a cool one. I really did like this. The Hilltoppers, Randy Johnson. That was pretty neat. Ivan. Leggett. Christian Moore. Grant. Dylan. Jonathan. Theo, BTJ, Jonathan Brooks, no name for the Dolphins, Ryan Waldescott, Ramadre, Walter Schmidt, Marvin Harrison, Jaden Daniels, Arias, McMillan, CD, Eddie, JLP, Connor Griffin, Cam Smith, Jaden Reed Red, Winfield at a 110, Trey Benson, JJ, Gold Trey Benson, Caleb, Bo Nix the 25. That was gnarly. Bo Nix, the rookies. Tavion Sanders, RPA. James Tibbs. Trey Benson. And a Garrett Wilson silver. Chat, that is all we got for the week. Star Wars coming up next week for the first time ever. 2 and 3 baseball and a great football break. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I'll get that scheduled tonight. Chat, I appreciate you guys helping us get it filled up tonight and all the breaks this week. We're back next week starting on Wednesday. I got to go sort, ship, sleeve, alphabetize, post, list, and get to bed. Chat, have a great rest of your evening. Have a great work week of Monday, Tuesday. And we're back on Wednesday to get you over the hilltop. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'll catch you guys Wednesday night. Peace.